Hi everyone, after a long time I'm making a vlog and sorry for my absence. I've been really keeping very busy with my schedule since I'm into event photography, so I get aligned with different events that I have to cover, and it takes up my time like anything. I mean, I just come to home, dump the footage and then go back to the next day next day event and all that stuff. So that, I mean, it gets too hectic, but at the end of the day I'm doing what I love to do, which is photography. So anyways, that's not the topic of this video. As you guys saw in the title, that I have rated one particular bag as the best non-magnetic tank bag for the Dominar. Now, why I have rated that the best, so that's what I'm going to tell you in this particular video. Now, so far I have been using this tank bag that you guys have seen in the past video, which is the Road Gods Zhiyun R1, and this has been performing pretty nicely. I mean, I still use it occasionally, but the thing is that this is very limited when it comes to storage capacity. And even though I made that workaround with that GoPro mount thing, I will link the video, you can check it, and it does the job decently. I mean, the bag doesn't move around on the motorcycle tank any further ever since that DIY I did. But the thing is that eventually, I mean, I'm finding it difficult to put all my stuff inside this particular bag, and I need more stuff to be kept inside into this particular bag. So that's where I'm failing to do this, and I'm at the end of the day I'm carrying multiple bags with me. So that's when I was looking out for different other non-magnetic tank bags. The options are really very limited, and the thing is that I've been searching on internet and I've been searching on different websites and all to find a better option, and that's when I came to know about this particular product. And what is that product? You will see that after the intro and a better lighting scenario, which is the daylight scenario. So now I got this one. As you can see, the name is mentioned as Guardian Gears. Guardian Gears. That's the brand. And I got the information about this tank bag from another YouTube video on the same product, and I liked it so much that I thought of ordering this one for my bike. So it's by default, it's 21 liters for the capacity, and there are expansion chains which you can use. Like, this is the expansion chain, and if you remove that, if you unzip that, in that case it expands up to 26 liters, and this is a perfect fit for the Dominar, and it has got multiple pockets. This is the rain cover for this particular bag, and this, as you can see, my mobile is kept inside, so that's where you can keep your mobile. There's got an outlet for the cables coming out. Now if we open up the main bag, look at the compartments it has. So this is the main chain up here, wherein you can keep whatever you want, maybe power bank and all that stuff. These are two compartments wherein you can keep maybe the extra batteries and some micro SD card maybe. There is a meshed pocket here, there's a meshed pocket on the other side. This is the main compartment. So that's how the bag is. And as you can see, at the moment I have kept the chain lube. This is the one that I use, WD-40, just in case I find any squeaking parts. And this is the chain cleaner that I'm using. This is a local one, I believe. Yeah, this is a local one. And some cloth. And this is the GoPro case that I have, inside which the GoPro Hero 7 stays. And this is probably the best part of this tank bag, because unlike the other one that I've been using so far, which had straps from underneath the seat, so there were two straps always. So as you can see, there is a kind of a dent mark here already.
So that was because the straps were lying idle. When I was not using the tank bag, it used to lie idle here. So now with this design, what happens is it remains like this on your bike, and see, it's already, the cut is already made for the petrol tank opener, the gas tank opener. So you don't have to remove this. All you have to do is remove the tank bag, and this thing remains on your bike. This also adds as a protection, a protective layer on your bike. I mean, in any case, in any situation, you can definitely remove this, but it's good to keep this on the bike. Though in India we have a scare of these things getting stolen. I hope that doesn't happen with me. Now what I will do is, since I'm doing it on one hand, I will install this, and then I will show you what things went where. Okay, so this part has been installed on the bike. It's firm and sturdy, sits perfectly on the bike, and you can see the grooves or the hole that is made. This is Dominar specific. So when you apply or when you order this particular product on Amazon, like I got it from Amazon India, so there is an option which lets you pick your bike model number, like name, make and model. So make sure you choose that so that it fits the best on your bike. So this one was specific for Dominar. Now the installation is pretty easy. So these straps, these come with this particular part. I mean, it remains tied in there, so you have to just get hold of the straps from this section, from this harness or whatever we call it, and you just have to do a knot here, and then this part comes in and it connects here. So just tighten it as per your preference. Same goes for the other side. When you do this side on the Dominar particularly, make sure you're not damaging or disturbing the brake fluid reservoir, because this thing is important for your rear brake to function properly. So make sure you're not disturbing this particular mechanism out here. Rest everything is pretty simple. It goes the same way up here, and the front part which is there, it's it's pretty much the same as the one that I had before. So it connects, it goes under this particular part, and it connects all the way up here. So that's how it's connected. Make sure you're not tightening them too much. So this is where it's tightened. That's the area. This is the part that it connects to, and I just put in the extra part here so that it doesn't keep hanging around. Now these 4 buckles that you have here, these 4 are the ones on which the tank bag will connect to. So let's connect the tank bag and show you. That's it, guys. It's installed. It was very easy to install, and you can easily do it yourself. Yeah, I mean, in doing it one-handed and vlogging it on the other hand, it's a bit difficult, but then again, you can do cut shots. So that's how it looks on the bike. Let me just give you a kind of 360 from all angles, and it's pretty sturdy. I mean, it's pretty much empty inside, so that's why it's moving like this. Otherwise it's pretty sturdy. I've tightened it as per my preference, and you can do this as per your preference, but I like it. I mean, it's pretty much useful, has lots of compartments to keep a lot of stuff, easy for your day-to-day commutes, easy for your weekend rides, even your long rides. You can pack a lot of stuff inside this. My main objective would be to keep my DSLR inside this, and then some photography accessories, because I anyways use the Rhinox tank bag, sorry, the saddle bag, which I used in my previous trips. Yeah, so that's it. The link to buy would be in the description. You can use that link and buy it yourself. Some people might say that it's a bit on the expensive side because it's almost 3,000 bucks, but it's worth every penny. Let me know in the comments, and if you have any questions to ask me, and whatever knowledge I have on this one as of now, I will share with you, and I will share more of my experience as I start living with it. One drawback, if I have to do a nitpicking, is that when you are, I mean, it's not even inflated to the 26 liters capacity. It's normal 21 liters at the moment, but if I sit on the bike, So if I sit on the bike, you cannot see the second display of the Dominar. So it's not very important, but then again, sometimes for any kind of system malfunction like ABS not working properly, or maybe the engine temperature is too high, so these information are displayed on this particular part, on the second display of the Dominar. So that's one drawback we can say, but then again, we can live with that. It's not too much bothering. So that's pretty much kind of it, and hope you guys like this particular video and found this particular video useful. And so far it's so good, and I will keep on updating you guys as to what are the findings, or what are the pros and cons about this particular tank bag that I found from my day-to-day usage. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
So now that you have seen the video, the installation part and everything, let me also tell you that I've been using this particular tank bag now for a week. Yes, that part was filmed almost a week back. So I've been using the tank bag for the last 1 week around, and I've been using it for my day-to-day work, like going to my shoots, going to the office, and every other place. And trust me, it has been serving the purpose excellently. The 21 liters of capacity, that is more than enough. I actually have my DSLR inside that. I put my DSLR, I put all the camera flash, the batteries and all that stuff, and even the motorcycle cover I was able to fit inside that. And even then there was a lot more space left, and I still had those 5 liters of extra space. So I would anytime say that this is the best, and you guys can buy it. I have provided the link in the description. Trust me, if you're using a motorcycle that does not have a metallic gas tank like the Dominar, it has a fiber gas tank, and there are many other motorcycles these days that does not come with a metallic tank. So for those bikes, the options are very, very limited. But one thing, just make sure when you're buying this, the link that I provided is from Amazon India. So when you're choosing, if you're buying the product, make sure you choose your motorcycle make and model. Like there's a drop down list, you can choose from there. Like I chose it for Bajaj Dominar before you actually order, and rest everything is absolutely fine. I'm about to do a trip using this particular bag, so I will share more experiences on the usage part. But so far so good. It's an amazing product. You can absolutely go ahead and get it for yourself. Trust me, you won't regret. The installation is super easy, as you saw. The zippers are top class. The build quality is absolutely top notch. Comes with rain cover and whatnot. Yeah, absolutely. So on that note, I will sign off for this particular vlog. I'll see you on the next. Probably that will be a trip vlog, and wishing you all a very happy new year ahead. Have a great time, have a great year ahead. Do good, and the good will come back to you, because it's all karma. Bye bye.